Wait for it.
Wow.
Energy drink. You're listening to the M2 Archery Show. I'm Marco.
I'm Matt.
I'm Nat. We don't have energy drinks. He didn't bring some for the team.
I just have a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, you do. You got Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper.
No, that Mountain Dew was a
You know what I got?
show.
Water.
Wow, look at this guy. Healthy guy.
Yeah, we're here to talk about elk hunting, and Nat is throwing back the hydrogen-oxygen mix.
Yeah.
Wow.
So check it out. Chat GPT. Best way to kill an elk in Oregon.
We asked it.
We asked it, right?
10
Here's the
things
results.
every aspiring hunter wants to know.
Not even 10, you get 8.
Eight things.
Oh,
Eight things.
Number 1.
Okay.
Get a license and tag.
Oh,
yeah. Hey.
well,
Right?
maybe someone wouldn't think of that.
Number 2, research and plan.
Okay.
Number 3, gear up properly.
Does that include like shooting your bow, getting ready?
Pretty vague.
Choose the right weapon based on the hunting season.
Like nunchucks?
Oh, okay.
Samurai
E.g.,
sword?
It's
rifle,
nunchuck season.
bow. Make sure your equipment is properly sighted in good condition.
So you just have to sight a bow in. You don't got to actually shoot it before season?
You don't.
Just make sure it's sighted in.
Yeah. I mean, same with the gun.
I mean,
Same
Chat
thing.
GPT knows everything.
Well, and if you get it wrong, you just might read that and think you just have to have it in sight.
Ethical hunting practices.
Okay, what are those? Does it list them?
Practice good shot placement to
Okay.
ensure a quick, humane kill.
Well, that's
Aim-
a good
aim for
that's
the
a good
vitals.
tip. That's a good tip. I'm not
Right?
going to argue
Aim
with
for
that one.
vitals areas such as lungs or heart. Always follow up on your shots to confirm whether you hit the animal
Or not. You know, we get blamed for that a lot as bow hunters, right?
we do.
But a lot of rifle hunters shoot like clear across the canyon, and if they don't see it drop, they're like, "Oh, I missed,"
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
and they don't even go check.
there's a bill in Wyoming. They're trying to make a regulation that
They are.
limit on how far you're allowed to shoot.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
trying
really?
To,
You
yeah,
can't-
they're trying to say that you can't shoot X amount of yards.
Really? So long
I wanna
range
say-
rifle hunting's out of the.
I want to.
Well, they're trying to.
They're
pass
trying to
something.
make it.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 400 yards max or something like that.
I didn't see what I heard a little bloop on it, but I didn't.
But
see
I mean,
what they
so
were saying.
here's the thing: even that wouldn't really solve anything, right? Because even 400 yards across the canyon can be a mile and a half to walk.
400 yards is a long way.
Because one time my son shot at one, and then we tried to go down to see if he hit it or not, and then another guy, long story, came and shot it out from under him. But by the time we got there, it was a long ways down and around because it's down the canyon and back up.
I'm still on 4.
What? Oh,
sorry.
Go ahead, Chat GPT.
Number 5, safety first.
Oh,
Always
right.
prioritize safety over everything else.
Okay, so
Number
don't
6,
run with a broadhead in your bow.
Or in your teeth.
Don't shoot yourself. Or
Yeah,
your
don't
partners.
shoot yourself.
Yeah.
Don't grab your pistol and pull the trigger while
Yeah.
it's in a holster. Bad
That's all
idea.
Bad deal.
Bad.
Next one, field dressing and transport.
So how do we do that? Does it tell us?
Once you have a successful harvest an elk, be properly prepared to field dress and transport it out.
You know,
of
there's
the field quickly.
you know, there's some guys.
So how do you transport it out of the field if it's down the bottom of the
Just says
canyon?
helps
Just be prepared
preserve
to
the
do it.
Quality of the meat.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
So do you need to get those bionic legs you can put on that help you
know
pack?
what? I'm serious.
The
about those.
exoskeleton?
I want an exoskeleton.
Those things
too.
look pretty cool.
They look awesome.
I mean, but
If I want-
all that tells you is be prepared. Okay, I got my truck at the end of the road.
I'll tell you what, if I'm doing exoskeleton, I want one of those things like on Aliens in my truck. You remember when she got in, she's like, pss, 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 at the big, that's what I want. Oh, yeah, I'm pulling trees down. Yeah.
Number 7, respect the environment.
Oh, hello, environment. How are you doing?
Hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Make sure you leave it the way you found it,
Oh,
like you were never there.
Well, wait a minute.
Clean
What do
up
I do
after
with the
yourself.
elk that's I have to resuscitate him? We have to get the clear.
leave it.
shock
We
and-
didn't find it.
Last one, read the regs.
Oh, that's.
So that's the last thing you
We
do.
should
That's
put
the last
that up
thing.
Okay.
towards the front.
I would,
I
I would
suggest you read them
I would
first.
definitely
before
go
you go
with-
hunting.
before you buy a tag,
Before you
and
go hunting.
license. Why don't you read the tag so that way you know where to go?
But seriously, when's the last time you read the whole regs?
oh,
This year when they came out,
You
The
did. You
whole
read all
regs?
the way through
actually,
the book.
so my
Because I don't think I ever have.
Here's the deal.
I've
actually
skipped
only
through to the good parts.
only the parts that apply to me.
Yeah,
I read
right.
all the stuff that applies
read
that
that.
I'm doing, right? So, but I actually, so my son went in. He got his hunting. He had his field day for his hunting
Yeah.
permit,
right. Hunter
right?
safety.
His hunting safety course. Well, they have a field day now. Well, the hunter safety guy.
Well, they
told
always
me-
had a field day except for when COVID was.
No, I didn't have a field day when I was a kid.
I did.
Really?
You had a field day?
Yeah.
No, it's not a thing.
Yes, it was. When I was 12 years old.
Oh, you're making that up. Your parents made you do bro.
No.
That was not a
You know what? You
requirement.
old as dirt. And I didn't have a field day.
There was no such
You
thing
just
as
skipped it.
There was no such thing as ODFW when you were a kid.
Oh, geez.
So
It was just
Oregon.
That's it. So anyway, this guy who's doing the instructing of the field day course tells all the kids. He goes. Well, shows this 3D target, and he goes, "What kind of species is that?" And
I'd be like Mackenzie Delta.
I know. I look at him,
Reinhardt,
and I was like, "All right." So he said, "It's a whitetail." Do you know how I know? And I go, "By the tail." He goes, "Well, what if you can't see its butt?" And I go, "I mean, it's
By the curved antler?
I was like, "It's a 3-point."
Yeah.
Right. So every 3-point, including mule deer, all come off of the main beam.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no way to
So
identify
he's trying to say the antler would.
by the antlers.
Right.
There's no way to identify it unless it's coming all off the like they have more than 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so then he said, and by the way, if you had shot that animal and it is a whitetail, you are illegal.
Not in
Not
Kansas.
true.
And I said, in the state of Oregon,
Not true.
you would be. And I go, actually, you can shoot it in every place in Oregon
Except the Columbia Basin.
there's like 3 units that
Special
have
tag. Yeah.
special tags for whitetail only. And he goes, "Nope, you're wrong." And I was like, "Okay,
Let's get the regs in.
I'm not going to argue with you in front of all the kids. So we'll just go through the rest of the field day. At the end of the day,
It's like, there's all these little. Mommy, why is that guy punching that other guy?
Look at him. He's giving him a neck hug. And his face is all red. He's so happy.
so then I wait for all the kids to leave, and as they're leaving, because he was just the field day instructor,
Right.
Yeah.
And Dad's like,
I pull up the regs, and I was like, "And here's the only units you can't. It's any deer except for these units."
"Excuse me, Mr. Wagon? Would you mind reading this?"
And he was like, "Oh, well, thanks for addressing that." And then I go, "Here's a picture of 4 different bucks that I've killed that are blacktails
That look like whitetail.
that all are off of the main beam."
Right.
And so he was like, "Okay."
Oh.
And if you have any other questions, you can email us.
No, but I mean, it was, you think and then if you're not reading the regs that are applicable to you, you could have a really bad time.
Applicable.
That one.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Is that is he the guy that posted the meme that said, "What I think I look like," and then the other one says, "What other people think I look like"?
Yeah.
You can fill in the blanks on that. I don't know.
No, it's, I have to say, though, I give it up to those guys because they do it for free.
Oh
Yeah.
They volunteer their
But
time.
going
and it's
back
good.
to the field day, I can remember the building I took mine in.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
It did.
Listen,
It had
I'm
one room.
not lying.
It was a,
One room.
It was a
with
school.
one kid.
They had guns
It was
there,
the
and they were showing us
instructor.
different guns.
it
and-
was a school, and then when it wasn't a school, it was a church, and when it wasn't the church, it was the city hall.
No, so mine was
They held court in there.
mine was my youth.
I could
pastor
drive
did
you
mine.
to the building right now.
Really?
Right
Well,
where
no,
I
it
took
probably fell down.
Is Laura
18?
Is
No,
Laura-
it's not.
Is Laura Ingalls autograph still on?
No.
What was the
Is it
mom
the
and dad
mayor's
did that?
house or town hall?
No, it's right off Long Street in Sweet Home. It says little
Oh.
side buildings right over on the left when you're going east.
Sweet Home.
Yep, I took it.
Wow.
That's where I grew
when
up.
you were a kid.
There was
Oh, that's
banjos
great.
growing up.
Yeah, they're like, okay.
Maybe they're like, if you live in Sweet Home, you got to take a field day.
yeah, because
We got a lot of rednecks in here been shooting people, so
they're like, all right, you guys are gonna need these flashlights.
hey, we got to take a break, but be sure and hang around because we're going to come back with a lot more interesting things about archery and hunting and all that good stuff.
And we're back. You're listening to the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archershow@gmail.com.
Or go to the website, m2archershow.com, and you can find the links to the podcast. You can find the links to the other links.
Go visit our sponsor, Bowtech.
Oh, Bowtech.
Yeah, go
refuse
check
to
out their
follow.
website.
Yeah, or Victory Arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Speed Pro arrows.
Man, we're racking them up. Boom.
Or Specialty Archery.
Specialty Archery, yeah.
Yeah. Peeps. Their peeps are amazing.
They are.
Actually, I really
I love that peep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're
I love that peep, and they're my peeps.
my peeps make some peeps. No, but you're setting up your Spot Hog site, and you got the MRT rings I can see on your new boonie, and those, to make them perfect, you got to have a specialty so you can change the apertures out.
Yeah. It's so
Aperture it.
Aperture it.
Now, this doesn't slide. It's not on it. Or, yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pick mount.
Is it on, and it will slide that way?
No, it's on the yes. So that will line onto a Picatinny mount that I got, and then that
that's
has
on a
different
bar.
holes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the Spot Hog boonie, you could go a dovetail system like you see on a lot of theirs, or you can do a hard mount where it's non-adjustable. I think maybe just have 3 adjustments on the hard mount.
That's what I liked on my gold or black gold. It's got the dovetail, and you can just slide it in until it fits your peep.
Your aperture, right? And then you can fine tune it with the aperture, because your black gold still has detents where the thumb screw will adjust in there, hit a detent, so it's set perfect. But if you're in between 2 of those, that's where your aperture comes in, be able to adjust it.
So go to your detent and then just change aperture.
Yep, yeah, to make it perfect.
I gotta find mine. I actually think they're in that box right over there.
All right, you might have one of mine, because I looked and I have 2 of the smallest apertures.
Oh,
so
maybe
if you have 2 of the medium ones,
we might need to
we
switch.
need to switch. Which,
Okay.
That's only because you guys didn't set up your own stuff like this guy did.
if you watch the reels, you'll notice if.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. We got a bow measuring contest.
Oh, measuring contest.
You'll notice in the video that you see me doing 50% of the work.
Casey did a really good job.
Casey did an amazing job.
My bow shoots great, and then I went down there because, I had a little mishap with a couple things, and he fixed it right back up.
Right, drove over it.
I'm
back.
Dude, yeah.
I'm shooting I've probably almost shot 1,000 shots through that thing already.
They're fun to shoot.
It is. I'm loving how stable I am, and my sight just sits on the target, just like wow. And I put a new trigger on my RIPshot too, and that's working
What trigger did you
great.
put on there?
Scott.
Ooh, I want to try the new click on yours because they make it in a band.
I'll get you one
on the
stand.
Huh?
Yeah.
The stand.
The stand click.
Yeah.
I really actually like the stand click, and I really want to put it on.
Okay, we'll set it up for you.
And
I'm gonna have to run over and get one of those stand clicks.
Stand
the
clicker.
click's cool.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I love it's a hook style release with the trigger system.
Oh, okay.
Or they have a handheld version too.
Oh, okay. Well, either one will hook up because Stan also has the lanyard on the back.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
I love the Spot Hog Wise Guy.
Yeah, I do.
And I like a leather wrist strap because I can always put it in exactly the same spot.
I just couldn't bring myself to wear purple out in the woods.
You know what? I dig it.
It matches your eyeliner.
I'm just kidding.
Or
Super confident.
I'm just kidding.
What do you call that purple stuff you have over your eyelids? On your eyelids?
Oh,
What's
you're
that?
funny.
That's
It's called having a little baby.
oh,
That's what it's called.
it's called a black
Being
eye.
50 and having a baby.
Yeah. Oh, he wears me out. It's called being tired.
No, but I'm gonna have I want to get another release.
No, Marco, it's
And-
for not eating.
Right? Yeah, that's right. You did that 75 week fast or whatever,
All the poisons are coming out of my skin.
Yeah.
and showing up as eyeliner.
Yeah. Shut up. My eyes look fine. It's not fair on a radio. I can't even defend myself because if we were being recorded.
He's got a face for
He's
radio.
gonna get mad and walk out the door. And
Yeah.
You're just gonna hear his little heels clicking.
All right, enough of that.
I can tease Nat right now because he's across the table from
Yeah,
me.
I can't reach
He
his
can't
neck.
reach me. Otherwise, it'd just be like, snap. What was that? Oh, that was Marco. We're gonna have to find a replacement because he won't be hunting again.
He won't be hunting
ever.
right now.
No, but actually, more stable than I think I've ever shot. Loving the way my RIPshot's filling. I'm getting into form, figuring out where to get my shoulders. It's hard to explain, but with the RIPshot, getting everything just perfectly in line, and I kind of pinch my shoulders down. I know that's the way coaches teach with back tension to do as well, but with the RIPshot, it works really good. And also, I'm very thankful I have the RIPshot this year because I invented that 15 years ago, And 24 years ago, I started putting in for the Winnaha, and little did I know this is the year I would actually need the RIPshot, because I don't think I could pull a bow a bunch of times
with your wrist,
with my wrist, because it hurts so bad right now.
Still,
It's still bugging me.
And you have a whole backup RIPshot system?
Oh yeah, I've got like 3 of them or 10 or however many I want.
It's gonna take the mini factory behind it.
Yeah.
How many releases you take with you, Matt?
At least 3.
Yeah, I'll have 2 with me
I
for
have
sure.
2. I have 2 wise guys with me, but I'm gonna go get. I think I'm gonna get one of those stand triggers and then set it.
I want
I
to see
like the
that.
stand. I like it a lot.
Why do they call it the click? Does it?
So have you ever heard or shot a hinge release? So people call them back tensions.
Yeah.
I just want to clear
And they
the air
click right
now.
before.
It's not a back tension. It's a hinge.
It's a hinge. Yep.
So, and you can put
You can use
a
back
sear-
tension to fire it.
yes,
Use back tension fire.
Any
All of them,
release,
with the
yeah.
exception of a
right?
trigger.
There's only one
No, you can
true
do it with.
back tension release, and
Yeah,
those are the
I'll
ones
explain
where
why.
you actually have to pull through the shot.
You can
Right, the
with
resistance release.
The resistance release.
You can
So-
with a RIPshot in the trigger.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
So anyway, getting back onto the topic, the click, so it has a sear in it, just like you have like a rotating sear,
Yeah.
and it clicks. So the cool part about it is it makes you actually squeeze the trigger, and then all of a sudden you feel it more than you hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of like a
Like a
just kinda
vibration
feel,
in your finger.
No, it's just more like a click. Like you feel it
That's-
kind of settle for a
Isn't
sec.
that- Yeah.
And so that means you're close to your stuff. But you see so many people just like from
Pop it,
pointed
yeah.
finger or behind and just
they're,
slap their jump. So
Sometimes they do the flyby.
oh, dude, yeah, I've
Spinning
seen
heel
some.
kick and then wacko.
I call them the cobras. In fact, there's one of my good friends' daughter, and I nicknamed her Cobra because she would go from behind the trigger to just wham and to just slam that sucker. And every time I'd be like, oh gosh.
Remember the old Jean-Claude Van Damme movies where he'd punch the guy and he'd be like standing there like, that's what they look like when they shoot.
Yeah,
Just like,
seriously.
I met a pro shop owner once, and he asked me, he's like, "You think you can help me? I'm having a little problem with my shot." And I think he was a newer pro shop owner, but he did that. I mean, he literally had his finger like 4 inches above the trigger, and then he just come down, wham!
Slam it.
Yeah,
I was like, "Yeah, I think I see your problem."
I
Yeah.
keep snapping triggers off. No, here's the thing: is you'll see guys that with a trigger release, they're like, "Oh, you got to shoot back tension," and they'll hang their finger over the trigger, and you'll hear guys, and I've heard this before. They're like, "Okay, hang your finger over it, and then you're gonna pull and squeeze your shoulder blades together, and the shot's gonna go off." You cannot shorten the distance between that trigger and your finger by pulling harder because it's attached to your wrist.
You can in the RIPshot. I guarantee
You cannot
it.
shorten
Anyway,
that
we're
distance.
going. It's not a wrist. It's an elbow. But moving on.
The thing with the like a resistance release, when you're pulling with that release, the release is moving because
Inside,
of your
yeah.
hand.
No, I get that.
As you're squeezing your shoulder blades, the distance between the release and the basically you're pulling through the shot.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to shorten the distance because you don't have to press anything to activate it. So hunting, I think those are bad options. I think for hunting, me personally,
You want to be able to make the
want a
shot
trigger.
go off.
I want to draw back and just be like, "Whatcha!" and send it like right now.
I like to be. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for hunting with gloves, I would hunt with a hinge.
I hunt with gloves all the
But
time. Yeah,
I do not want to wear a glove and try to shoot a hinge.
good point.
All right, we got to take a break. We're going to come back. Don't go away.
It doesn't matter.
And we're back. You're listening to M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us even on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archershow@gmail.com.
Or go to our website.
Yeah, or listen to podcasts anywhere you can find a podcast.
What's the name of the website?
M2 Archery Show? It's kind of a theme here.
I'm
Yeah, it's
starting to
kinda
see a
weird,
pattern.
There's definitely a pattern.
So we were arguing last segment about releases for hunting. And Matt brought up a really good point about the
Well, it's
handheld.
my dad because I don't like handhelds because
To hunt with.
To hunt with. I like handhelds are fine, but hunting with a handheld is annoying because you got
We met that
gloves
guy in
and-
Reading that had the holders that you
he's
put
got
on your
the
bow
holders
and
on
you
the
can
bow,
set it
which is
in.
That's the
super
other
cool.
thing, though. It's on your bow, and if a bull comes in, it's like, okay, now I got to
You're like,
grab it.
this. I got to knock, and then I got to grab it. So there's just a lot of things that happen. And then I was talking to my dad about it the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, but I have one of the locking ones. So all I do is just put it on my D loop.
So he just grabs it like you're grabbing a string.
So he just grabs it and grabs the bow and he draws back and goes.
Yeah.
And then Marco's like, yeah.
Unless you're in a tree stand. Yeah. And for me,
you'd bump it.
I'd go to hook it on there and I'd be like, and then I'd be sitting at a tree stand looking down going,
that's
there's
awkward.
my release.
That's awesome.
And right then, the biggest bull you've ever seen will walk in.
And I'm just throwing arrows out of my quiver. It's like, one of these has got a stick.
And you get an arrow.
try and finger shoot one of the new modern compounds.
I seen
don't think so.
my friend Jeff tried to do that because he didn't have his release. He forgot it. No, he didn't forget it. It was on his bow, but he rushed out to run after a bear and went to pull back. And he's like, "Where's my release?" You know. So he tried to pull with his fingers, and he missed by like 2 feet.
Oh,
you know?
derailed the bow.
Yeah, just about.
Man. My luck was I'd get my pinky finger stuck in the D loop or something and just whammo, slap it on the side.
Yeah, that's what happened to me because I got that fused pinky finger.
Slap the bull on the side of the face with a pinky finger. The guy just ripped off my pinky finger. Oh yeah,
yeah.
No thanks. Yeah, there's so many.
I think most people hunt with a trigger though. Like even target shooters that like thumb releases and hinge releases, most people hunt with a trigger.
Yeah. And for me, I just think it's the easiest. There's times when it's like, I just want to draw back, get a pin and just send it. I don't want to be like,
yeah.
Nice pull to the shot.
Focus. Focus.
No, it's just like
hold, make sure your bubble's straight.
Yeah. Checking. And he moved. Let down. The shot's not.
Well, and I've been practicing trying to get in a very quick movement of as soon as I come to full draw, immediately I glance at my ring and then glance at my bubble and then my pin. And it's just 1, 2, 3.
And then just send it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you might have to hold the bow for a while, but typically what's going to happen, it's like you need to get a pin and send it.
And I've been trying shooting a little faster. So I'm like, even if my bubble's just slightly out, I'm like, okay, I'm in the ring. That's the big thing I check. Make sure I'm not looking at it from the wrong angle.
Well, and here's the thing. You could have Monica edit the footage.
Yeah.
You could draw back and be like, and you can see Nat's holding full draw for quite some time.
Oh, well, that's not a problem. I let her fix your footage because it looked like you shot in about a half a nanosecond.
Yeah, which is not how I typically shoot. That's like, that looks too perfect. Can we mess that up?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe you better show him holding for at least a second.
It's like, it looked like he fired before he got to full draw.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like when she edited it. I'm like, you better fix that. He's probably not going to like that. So
I would send her an email that says, throw that footage away. In fact, never show that again.
Never show that again.
I should have just left it. All the hard time you give me, I should have just been like, just leave it like that.
It's perfect.
Everybody will get all kinds of hate mail on Instagram and Facebook. People will be like, look at that loser. He doesn't even know how to hold back.
Yeah, I should start doing that. It look like the what's the
when they shoot recurve or longbow, they're just like, whoosh, let go and
snap shooters. My daughter shoots a hunting bow that way.
Does she?
Her recurve, yeah. She snap shoots because she can't hold 50 pounds at full draw.
I did that to deer once. I just spun and shot while it was jumping in the air. Yeah.
When it jumped over you and
I dropped it. Boom. My brother goes, you missed. I go, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
He goes, yes, you did. I go, no. I walked over and grabbed my arrow. I go, you still think I missed? It's covered in blood.
He did it. You know the action movies where there's an explosion, the guy's just walking away, doesn't even look back.
Yeah.
That was Nat. He's just like walking. He shoots and he's walking back away towards his hunting buddies. And
what's funny is I didn't even...
The deer's behind him. They're like, you missed. And he just keeps walking away and it falls.
No, I didn't. Yeah. What was funny is my nephews were so impressed by that. 2 of my nephews were with us and they're just like, Uncle Nat just 360 no-scoped that thing. I'm like, what's that? They're like, it's a Halo thing. Or
it's a Halo thing. I love it.
Did you tell them, we call that, where I come from, we call that being awesome. So hopefully you can do that in Winnehaw this year.
I'm excited. I'm going to go check it out here actually this weekend.
You got to scout it. You got to be scouting it.
No.
Actually, when you listen to this, I'll be there hunting for reels.
Yeah.
For realsies.
Yeah. It's a real deal.
Yeah.
And Matt and I will be filling tags and heading over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our tags will have already been filled.
Is that what you're going to do? Like day one, you get it so you can come over and hunt over there?
Day one. You know how hard I've been prepping my spots?
Yeah, I do know.
Dude, Big time.
You're already
Big time.
I've been following you up there to see.
Oh. You put the pictures on Instagram.
Hey, we got to take a break. Don't go away. We'll be back.
And we're back. This is the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archeryshow@gmail.com.
Or visit our website, m2archeryshow.com, where you can stream
Find us anytime.
the links.
Yep. And go to Spotify, iTunes.
Or ask Alexa to play the M2 Archery Show.
Alexa, play the M2 Archery Show.
And don't forget to visit our sponsors, Bowtech Archery, Specialty Archery, Victory, and Speed Pro.
That's right.
Victory Arrows and Speed Pro Arrows.
Yeah.
House divided.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So 2/3 of us shoot Victory Arrows.
Well,
not yet.
I'm going to switch you over. You haven't been shooting them yet.
Then we haven't. They're on the way.
Yeah, we'll see. I got some arrows from Speed Pro for you to try, too.
Yeah, that's
You can mess around with them and see what you think.
Well, the other thing is all my extra arrows, I'm going to cut into probably about 8 inches on them and put pin knocks on the end
Yeah.
and put them in my hunting backpack.
Yeah.
Chopstick, just in case.
I'm sitting here with a face just like, what?
What's he
That-
are
talking
you
about?
talking about?
That titanium spoon I got, I'm so excited about that.
I don't know. I like the gut hook you sent.
That guy
Yeah, that
looks
gut hook
pretty
was pretty
cool.
cool.
That looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Did you order me one? I thought you were going to have gut hooks for everyone.
I'll order a couple
gut
more.
hooks all around.
I wanted
hooks all
a gut hook that
They're
was
expensive.
Are they?
No,
they're like 10 whole
$9.99.
bucks.
It was $10.
$9.99.
Here's the thing: is I wanted a gut hook that didn't have the razor blade that went in and out because on those, it seems like stuff gets wedged. Like if you ever
In
use
the
those-
razor spot. Yeah. Where
in that groove.
yeah. Yep.
Where I wanted one that actually had the hook similar to what you have on the back of like the.
What I
hunting
like
knives.
about that one, it's just totally safe.
You got a spot where your index finger goes through.
Yeah.
It's knurled on the back. Yeah, so you can just get a good pull on that.
You know, when the knives have a gut hook, you're pulling, but your blade's sticking up. So
yeah.
if all of a sudden you're like zipping it and then you fall over,
Yeah, fall over, stick your buddy in the neck. Oh, it does work.
It does
Oh, now
work.
our guts are mixed up.
but that gut, because you kind of are pulling, you
Yeah.
know, you're pulling hard,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Pull towards your buddy, not yourself.
I wanted one that was just specifically a gut hook and nothing else on it.
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
kind of cool.
I did some searching and I found that, and I looked
Right.
at a bunch of them. And I'm like, $10, I'll order it, see how sharp it is. Oh, that thing's crazy sharp,
Is it?
and I could sharpen it with like a round stone.
Yeah.
So you don't have to toss it.
I want a knife. You just push a button and it capes it out for you.
I just want a robot. I want one of those Tesla robots.
Oh yeah, they just come out there and
Oh,
go.
this-
Well, I mean, obviously, at the beginning of the show, we talked about how AI knew all the hunting tips for how to get an elk in Oregon. So
Well, here's the thing.
if AI can run one of those robots, they should be able to field dress an elk for you.
Absolutely. Isn't Elon Musk, is he opening up a restaurant that's all run by robots? Did you see that?
No, I didn't
The
see it.
cooks, everything, robots.
Robots.
Like they have them that'll cook
That's
now.
scary. Has he never seen the movie I, Robot?
Yeah.
Has he
that's
ever
a-
never
that's a
seen the
film.
movie? Oh, what was that documentary? I just saw something on that documentary the other day. Terminator.
I knew
That was
he
a
was going with that
documentary?
one.
I was unaware.
It will be.
It will be.
But no, he's got a restaurant where these robots will cook. Like they'll get the ingredients and do everything. I want one that you just take it out in the woods with you. You set it up and you're like, okay, there's the bull, and it just starts, boom, goes to town.
Goes to town and
All you
packs
have
it
to do
out.
is get the game bags out. And you're
Actually,
like,
I would rather just have one that's at the truck. So when you kill one, you just click
Hit
the
the
button
clicker.
and it just
Yeah.
comes.
And
like-
picks it up.
yeah.
Just like throws it over
Yeah.
the shoulder
Push
and
button.
walks up the canyon.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
We
it.
laugh, but they probably have something like that soon.
No.
not that we can afford.
Yeah. Actually, I heard China was developing some for $32,000.
Oh yeah, that won't like steal all your data and track your home and like.
And then
Just the
when they
robot.
invade, it'll like grab you by the throat.
Wait, we were friends.
I thought
changed
you were
your
my-
oil.
Do you see the robot vacuums?
Oh, the one that went rogue and went down the freeway.
Oh no. This one had
What in the world? Oh, you mean the one that killed the dog? And
No, this one actually it was
Caught in a fight
it was a
with a
big thing.
raccoon?
They had video footage of all the stuff that was in the house, and it went and they lost like a bunch of information on the web.
Oh, right.
And it had all these people's houses.
Those
and,
robots, like my daughter. My daughter has one. I won't give you her name, but my younger daughter, and it does the whole house. Like it knows your house. But then I saw a video where one got out the front door and escaped, and it was like going down the road.
It's like, I'm out.
It's like mapping the state.
Yeah, I was like, I saw the video. I'm like, oh man, one robot on the road on its own out there. I mean, what are his chances? They weren't good because the car ran over it. Like, the guy's
Not
like,
today.
Hey, look, that manhole's moving. Boom, took it out. It was one of those little round ones.
Yeah, like
good thing it didn't like stumble onto like a hockey court or something. A Roomba.
Roomba, yeah, Roombas.
That's what you need, though, is the robot that you just hit the fop, and it's like comes down there,
just comes down,
takes care of everything.
They do. It's called an outfitter, and he's got mules.
You do it like
It's
the
expensive.
old school, where it's like
not as expensive as a guide.
No, yeah, get a guide and someone to pack for you, and you're talking about probably $6 to $10,000.
No, more than that.
More than that now.
Yeah,
and they got to tip them.
Yeah, and then you got to
You tip the guide that's working for the guide.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. You don't even get the guide. You get guide's
You
helper.
get the guide's helper that he hired to come out because he likes to blow a call.
I'll tell you what. Call me old fashioned.
Okay, old fashioned.
If I'm hunting in the United States of America, I'm not hiring a guide. Now, if I'm going to Africa or someplace.
Okay, what about if you go gator hunting in Louisiana?
No, you have to then.
You have to hire a guide in Alaska.
That's true.
You have to hire a guide in Wyoming if you're hunting
in the wilderness
areas.
Yep.
In the lower 48. Well, I guess I could. My son, he lives in Wyoming. I could. Take. I'd be with. Yes, I'd be good. I don't have to hire a guide.
Yeah, because you got somebody there.
That's right. Boom. But
I'm going to Wyoming this year. I still am undecided whether I won't go hunt elk by myself in the wilderness areas because trying to get an elk out.
Oh right, yeah.
Not awesome.
But the thing is,
you could send us pictures.
Yeah. Nat, you want to come help me out? Marco, you guys want to drive down there? Real quick.
I need a strong back and a weak mind. And you guys fit the bill.
We'll be there in 22 hours, and your elk will be spoiled.
Yeah. What's the drive time to Wyoming?
I never timed it.
Wow.
My wife's on her way back from Montana. So she was 11 hours. Well, I don't know. When she messaged me today, she was 11 hours away.
Yeah.
She had to break in the new car, the hybrid.
Oh, really?
So what better way to break it in than drive to Montana?
You could go to Florida.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Florida.
Or Kansas.
But if I'm going to spend $10,000 hunting, I'm going to Africa.
Really?
It's more than that for Africa, but
yeah. But if I'm going to start spending,
my son just did that. He went to Africa, shot 24 different species.
Really?
Yeah.
My son wanted to go to Africa just to shoot monkeys.
Yeah.
He's like, Dad, you can shoot as many monkeys as you want. They don't care. It's like shooting squirrels. He's like, let's go. I'm like, I'm not going to drive to Africa. Get in. We're driving to Africa. I'm not going to fly to Africa just to shoot monkeys all day.
Monkeys are cute.
Check this out. He went to South Africa, right? Got out, and we're going to have to talk about this when we get back.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. Don't go away. We will be back.
And we're back. You're listening to the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archeryshow@gmail.com.
Or if you're into podcasts, go to our website, m2archeryshow.com, and it'll link you to your favorite podcast, which is the M2 Archery Show.
Or if you're into tips and tricks about archery, go to our website at m2archershow.com. Man, we got a lot of places to go.
Yeah, or visit our sponsors.
I'm tired just thinking about going all those places.
But you're not going to be tired when you visit our sponsors, Bowtech Archery, Specialty Archery,
Victory Archery,
Victory Arrows, and Speed Pro. Yeah, racking them up.
Yeah,
boom. The list gets longer.
But I hope I have some energy to hunt left.
You'll be good.
When you get there, you'll just
I'm going to be excited about it.
You're going to be. Yeah.
I think you'll be jacked.
Yeah. You'll be jacked.
Yeah, my brother's like, he's taking me in there this weekend, and he's like, I'm going to leave you on a glassing point, and I'm going to go down in the wilderness. I want to check this one canyon out. I'm like, okay.
All right, I'll be up here glassing.
I'll be up here watching.
I've been glassing with Nat before, and I'm like, I've got the video footage. Let's sneak over and scare Nat. He's sleeping. I'm walking
It's
over.
true.
And
he
like,
sent it to me.
Nat's like, I'm like,
Yeah, we
"Oh,
hadn't
sounds like
seen
there's
an
a bear."
elk in 5 days.
That's
you know?
because you were sleeping.
No, they were gone. They left. They left with the wolves on their heels,
Yeah.
and then they came back.
We found the note.
The last day we were about to leave, and then all of a sudden they're back.
Yeah. I found a little note left in one of their beds that said, "Sorry guys, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
Don't try and come after us.
Don't try and follow
Believing.
me.
I just need some me time."
So my son, my oldest son, just came back from Africa. He shot 24 different species.
Wow.
Longest confirmed kill was 920 yards.
Wow. So
And that's
he
what he does.
obviously wasn't shooting a bow.
No, it's a
No.
laser from a satellite. He was just like,
Prepare the
he got
death
his little
ray.
computer on, he's like, zap.
That's what it actually. So now he manages a gun shop and
what I
is
heard.
training for.
Just found out about that today.
Really?
Yeah.
Before that, he worked for me for a long time. But yeah, he's managing a gun store and does trainings on shooting, and that's kind of his dream job. But he also shoots a lot of PRS. Like, he shoots all the time.
Yeah.
The dude is phenomenal. And so, yeah, farthest kill. Well, so he brought his own gun to South Africa. On the way back, the police said, "We're going to have to confiscate this gun."
We're going to have to compensate
Yeah,
you.
compensate you. We're going to confiscate this gun. And they go to take it, and he's like, "The hell you are."
Yeah.
They put him in cuffs and detain him.
Are you serious? Yeah, I hear it's no joke over there. If you,
Yeah, because, well, his gun's like $65,000 to $7,000. And so they were just going to take his rifle
because they think they can.
Right.
because they think they can. And so so the place that he was at is actually, like, they have friends in the government,
Yeah.
and they ended up releasing him, giving him his gun back. And
I hear it can be a little scary. Isn't that South Africa the place you said a guide said we could come over and hunt for like dirt cheap, but
Yeah.
you got to worry about getting robbed by the
And murdered.
and murdered,
murdered.
robbed,
Yeah.
murdered.
Yeah.
I don't like
no.
the murder part.
Yeah, no, it's
That's a little.
It just ruins the whole
It's
thing.
not as fun when something's hunting you.
Well, and you know, like that's like elk hunting here. It's like that's the thing is I don't have a problem getting motivated because I know when I go out there, it's not like
You're going to
somebody's
enjoy the woods.
The
and-
probability of somebody coming out there and just murdering me is like
Pretty low.
You never know. We used to hunt by Highway 20, and there was that documentary about the Highway 20 killer.
Oh, that's right.
But he only liked girls.
Oh,
And
that's right.
Marco is
He's
less
not
than
very
I
pretty.
do not look good. in
He's not
heels.
very pretty.
Are you kidding? You see me in short shorts with heels on, they'd be like, "Ugh." They'd be like, "We don't know what he died of. It looks like he killed himself." Oh, it turns out it was the murderer. Yeah, no. But there was that case, kind of area that we've hunted before, where a guy had kidnapped a kid, and the SWAT team came out, and he was in the vehicle, and they ended up dispatching him. I mean,
Wasn't there a guy up your neck of the woods over here by Falls City that got murdered right by a Weyerhaeuser lease? I heard about it just
like a
year
on
or
his
two ago
lease.
on his own lease.
Yeah, on his own lease. Like a
Somebody
year or
shot
two
him, so it makes me wonder he bought the hunting lease and there was probably some drug operation back there or something.
ago. Yeah, something crazy.
crazy. Yeah, you never know, man. That's why.
Either that or his wife followed him out there.
Yeah, she's like, well, I don't know. Was he?
Yeah.
No, he said he was shot. Now, if he was bludgeoned with a rolling pin, maybe.
Check the wife.
Yeah, it's like
Check the kitchen.
We found a rolling pin at the murder scene. I don't know. My wife's always watches those Datelines.
Yeah, the true crime.
The true
type-
crime.
I hate those.
The reason I hate him is when she's watching these, she's got a notebook.
Yeah.
And she watches. Well, I walk in and she looks at me and she's like, and she's writing stuff.
She's writing things that, okay.
I'll be locked in the garage. Just text me.
She's like, he leans slightly left when going around the.
Yeah. She's like, would you like to take a bath? I'll put the radio next to the tub. Like, what are you doing with that toaster? She just throws it in. Good thing it was hooked to a GFI. 'Cause it's just like, pow.
She's like, go ahead and put some bleach in the toilet and some ammonia up in the tank and flush it a few times.
Does that work?
I've heard it does.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. You're scaring
That's too
me.
cleaning. I shouldn't even say that.
I
on
never
the-
worry about that. I never worry about that stuff when I'm elk hunting. Like somebody, I'm always prepared anytime I go anywhere, but that's not my focus. But you think about these encounters, especially not far from where I'm hunting. Some of those mountain lion attacks on hikers and bikers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about that when you're calling elk, you're not only just calling to these animals, but you're calling to all the predators are out there as well.
Right.
We have a buddy who was calling for predators.
Just the other day, right?
Yeah. This was just like a week or two ago, and
someone else was calling.
Yeah, somebody else was calling, and they're bear hunting. It's August 1st, and they're sitting there watching this clear cut, and this guy's out there with a predator call, and all of a sudden at the bottom of the clear cut, they see a cougar move, and they're like, "Oh wow!" And then guys up on top. Well, about 15 minutes later, this cougar pops out above the dude, like 50 yards away from him, above him,
and he has no idea.
And he's 50 yards away.
Dude, the same one or a different one?
Probably the same one.
Yeah, they couldn't tell because it was like a flashlight.
They didn't get like its ID.
Go.
He wasn't screaming his name on the way.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't like, "Hey, I'm Frank."
Yeah,
right here, Frank.
Yeah,
that's Johnny.
It looks
Big like Johnny over here. Yeah. This is just normal Frank.
I ordered the guy in the blazed orange at table 1.
What, Frank? Come on.
So they didn't shoot it, but the guy never saw it.
And he couldn't shoot it. It was 350 yards. You could shoot it, right? He just shot a bear from that the weekend before.
But it was behind a dude.
But the dude would be in the scope. Like, it was right up above him. Yeah, it's so.
I don't know. I'm pretty confident. Can you imagine how mad that guy would be?
Dude, you shoot that, the cougar just rolls right down on top of him.
Now, put yourself in the position of the guy that has the cougar behind him.
Yeah, I shoot it.
You hear the shot, cougar falls behind you. Are you mad?
I know.
Or are you grateful?
Are you just changing your shorts? Because it's a twofold. It's like, okay, a round just zipped past me, and I emptied my bladder, and then a cougar comes rolling down the hill dead behind me,
snarling, and
I empty my bladder again. I ain't walking out of there.
Yeah. I mean, that's a safety concern too.
Big time. You never.
They had a picture of the cougar though. It was a big old cougar.
That's crazy. Well, and that's the other thing is like people glassing with their scopes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't do that.
They should make it a law that you should have to, if you're a rifle hunter, you should have to wear binoculars.
Yeah.
Like have them with you.
Unless you're in a tree stand.
Yeah, anytime I see like a guy across the canyon scoping me with his scope, I pull out the rocket launcher and point it back.
Big anti-aircraft gun, turning the wheels.
It's like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, okay, now it's your move.
It's on. Got a missile launcher on his shoulder.
But I've seen people do that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That is the nice thing about archery is you don't worry about that.
Yeah, no.
Unless you get the bear hunters.
Very few people have been shot by a bow during hunting season. It has happened.
People getting stabbed. That's the thing that I've
running with an arrow.
Yeah. No, like either stabbing themselves. We had a really good friend who was stalking a huge bull and lifted his leg to go over a stump, and he had his bow behind him and stuck his calf with the arrow, and
that would slice you up.
Yeah, and it was a huge 6-point that was in front of him. It was only like 50 yards away.
And then he's bleeding out,
and he's got to like tape it up and get out. And then I
think I'd shoot the bull first.
I would say it's like tourniquet, shoot, then tourniquet.
I had a buddy this year who actually shot a bear, got 10 yards away from going down to go find it.
Oh, and broke his leg.
Yeah.
What?
And had to get life-flighted out.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, didn't go get the bear later.
Yeah. 4 hours he waited to get life-flighted.
Yeah, snapped.
That's a bad day.
Yeah, both bones.
Both bones. Like one up high and then one lower.
What, did he jump off an embankment or something?
Probably just, so my dog here broke his leg just 2 weeks ago. And it was probably very similar. That's why I'm bringing up similar situation. He's going down a hill, or he's coming out of my truck, and I got a plate that goes across. I got 2 bars, and I have a plate that goes across.
Oh, leg went between it?
And one leg went on it, and then the other went right between it. He's coming down and just folded, and it just snapped his leg.
I've fallen a few times where your leg gets caught, and then your weight's carrying you forward.
Yep.
Luckily, I have really strong bones.
I did that in he just snaps the logs in half. And
he's just like, my bone is stronger than the log.
Strong. Good thing I'm so incredibly strong.
But he probably fell right through some deadfall or something, and was going forward and snapped.
Going down a hill, and my leg got between 2 smaller logs, and when I fell, I kind of like rolled sideways, and so my leg hinged back normal,
Right.
not like forward, but it probably would have snapped my leg. It popped my knee, which I have knee issues, and it was kind of hurting, and it was an audible snap,
Right.
and my knee felt great after that. I was just like, oh, that's awesome. That could have been really
back
bad,
in
but
place.
it's like, I think.
You go back to the chiropractor. Last time I fixed this, I did it like this.
Can you replicate this?
No, if I had fallen forward and
Yeah, you
my
could've.
body hadn't twisted, it would have snapped it right at the knee.
Yeah.
And that's that. We talked about that a lot of times. The hazards of being
There's
out there,
a lot
just
of
being careful.
and I've never really until this wrist, I've never really broken anything, and I've always been kind of like, oh, no big deal, not worried about it. I'm jumping down things. Shoot, I was on the jetty about a month ago with my son, and I'm jumping across rocks. Then I started going, man, one wrong thing goes wrong, and I could ruin my hunt. I've been waiting 24 years for. So I'm starting to get a little more careful coming up to next week. I'm like, I could be taking chances.
I knew a guy that was something as simple as it was muddy, and he stepped down in the mud, and when he went to step out, or he kind of leaned backwards, and his foot was stuck, and he detached the calf muscle.
Oh,
just doing like over your toe,
his Achilles.
the back of his leg.
Yeah, that's Achilles.
Yeah,
Oh,
snapped it loose, but it's where your toe kind of comes up.
Yeah,
towards your shin.
And he snapped that off the back of his heel.
Yeah, and it's like something so simple as that.
Oh, Achilles are horrible. I was by a guy once. We were playing basketball, and his popped, and he looks around like, who just kicked me? And I was like, nobody was even by you, man. And he's like, no, somebody just kicked me. And then he's like, oh, I can't move my leg. And it was his Achilles popped. And I've heard that actually since then, that it feels like you get kicked by someone.
Oh, wow.
Well, I've heard of guys like detaching their quad, and they say it sounds like a 2x4 snapping. Just like snap, but that's a thing.
Snap.
Don't just snap. Snap. That's the thing, is you're in the woods, and the terrain, especially if you're not conditioned for it, it's just, there's so many variables. You're pushing your body when you're cutting through the.
I love cutting down hills and up hills.
You see the
It's my
guys.
environment.
You see the guys that logged like.
Oh, dude.
And you see them running down through that stuff, and I'm like, what in the world?
My father-in-law has calves like this. His calves are just huge, probably from going up and down
the hills like
He's
that.
worked in the woods for years, but
it's just that if you're not conditioned to that, it's just climbing over logs. There's blowdowns. There's so many variables, and even walking. I'll walk logs sometimes. You're going to a spot, especially if you have those salmon berries and there's a log laying there. Yeah. Just walk them. But
oh man, we're out of time.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Goodbye. God bless.
Don't forget to tune in next week.